How to make women addicted to men. Imagine this. After 2 years of dedicated workouts, you've successfully grown your business to 6 figures. You cruise in a stylish car, and your wardrobe reflects your success. On the surface, you embody all the qualities that dating coaches suggest women desire. However, when engaging with women, there seems to be an underlying sense of discomfort. They exhibit courtesy, yet lack fervor. They may engage in dating, yet they will not pursue you. You sense that you are consistently the one making an effort, while they maintain an emotional distance. In the meantime, you observe your friend residing in a studio apartment, driving an aging vehicle, and lacking noteworthy qualifications on paper, yet women are undeniably captivated by him. They message him incessantly, they chase him fervently, and they will go to great lengths to maintain his focus. You are unable to comprehend what qualities he possesses that you lack. Imagine if I revealed that all the lessons you've learned regarding female attraction are not only incorrect, but entirely inverted. What if I were to suggest that the qualities you believe enhance your attractiveness might, in fact, be diminishing women's desire for you? What if I revealed that the key to captivating women lies not in your accomplishments, but rather in your inner mindset? Today, I will unveil the underlying psychology that drives female addiction and obsession. I will demonstrate precisely how women develop profound, intense attraction for specific men while remaining entirely apathetic towards others who may appear to be more suitable. However, I must caution you that what you are about to discover will fundamentally challenge your perceptions of attraction, success, and your own self-worth. This goes beyond mere dating advice. This represents a fundamental transformation that will alter your self-perception and your engagement with the world around you. Focus intently, for once you grasp these principles, your perspective on attraction will be forever transformed. Before we explore the ways in which women may develop addictions, it is essential to dismantle the most significant misconception that has been propagated to men regarding attraction. Society has led you to believe that female desire operates like a checklist, suggesting that by amassing sufficient value, status, and accomplishments, women will inevitably be drawn to you. This is the design they have presented to you. Achieve physical fitness, enhance your financial prospects, cultivate social abilities, master the art of attraction, showcase your value, and watch as women are drawn to you. It has been suggested that attraction hinges on chemistry, compatibility, and demonstrating your worth through external achievements. Those who hold this belief dedicate years to enhancing their external appearance, yet they remain entirely unappealing to women. They experience frustration, bitterness, and confusion as they navigate a roadmap that ultimately leads to a dead end. The reality they prefer to keep hidden from you. Women are not captivated by your accomplishments. Your internal state captivates them. They do not develop an addiction to what you possess. They become captivated by your true self when no one is observing. The most appealing trait a man can have is independent of his financial standing, physical appearance, or social rank. It is an exceptionally rare and potent quality, one that the majority of men will likely never cultivate, as they are preoccupied with seeking external validation. Allow me to present a concept that will transform your perception of attraction: the discrepancy in sexual market value. This reveals the underlying mechanism present in every instance of female obsession and addiction. Women tend to experience profound and intense attraction when they recognize a man's sexual market value as considerably exceeding their own. However, this is where many misunderstand the situation. The assessment of sexual market value transcends objective metrics such as income or physical appearance. Your perception shapes your reality, and this perception is influenced by your internal state. Allow me to present an example that will exemplify this flawlessly. Picture yourself in a bar surrounded by a group of 10 individuals consisting of 4 men and 6 women. One of the individuals is a multimillionaire, boasting a private jet, an impeccable physique, and an array of designer attire. A different man finds himself financially constrained, navigating the roads in an aging vehicle and donning simple attire. However, when a comment is made, the financially challenged individual responds with a perfectly timed, witty retort, all without any apparent effort to be humorous. He expresses it with unwavering confidence and genuine authenticity. At that moment, every woman in the group will find themselves more drawn to him than to the millionaire, as he has just showcased a greater sexual market value through his internal state. This is a concept that eludes many men. The concept of sexual market value revolves around energy rather than mere inventory. It's all about your demeanor, not the contents of your wallet. A person who possesses inner confidence and genuine authenticity will consistently surpass someone whose accomplishments are merely external and devoid of these essential traits. Women function within what I refer to as a framework of value systems. This is the method by which they classify and evaluate men internally, independent of your resume or accomplishments. When a woman encounters you, she is not assessing your financial status or measuring your physical strength. She is interpreting your energy signature. She is contemplating unspoken inquiries within herself. Is this man aware of his own value? Is he looking for my endorsement? Is there a need for me to provide him with validation? Does he feel at ease with himself? In mere moments, she has categorized you into one of two groups, superior or inferior. Should she view you as superior, she will initiate the journey toward developing an attachment to you. If she views you as inferior, her interest will wane regardless of how remarkable your qualifications may be. The unfortunate irony lies in the fact that those men who exert the most effort to impress women inadvertently position themselves in the below me category. When you strive to demonstrate your worth, you convey a message that suggests a lack of belief in your inherent value. This signifies the end of attraction. In contrast, a man who seeks no one's approval, who is at ease with his own identity, and who requires no external affirmation inherently conveys a greater sense of value. He has been categorized above me, and her addiction commences. One of the most compelling catalysts for female addiction is preselection, the belief that you are sought after by other women. However, many men have a fundamental misunderstanding of the concept of preselection. Some believe that preselection involves engaging in flirtation with other women in the presence of their target, or boasting about their dating achievements. This approach reflects a lack of sophistication, ultimately undermining your efforts to convey value effectively. Genuine preselection is nuanced and true to life. It embodies the essence of a man who possesses choices, yet remains unhurried to act on them. The assurance stems from the understanding of your desirability, rather than the effort to demonstrate it. When a woman perceives that other women find you appealing, her response transcends mere competition. It ignites a sense of curiosity within her. She begins to contemplate what it is that those other women find appealing in you. This intrigue marks the initial phase of dependency. However, the crucial point is that preselection cannot be feigned. Women possess an innate ability to perceive authenticity on a subconscious level. If you feign having choices while inwardly yearning for her attention, she will detect the inconsistency and her interest will wane. This leads us to a crucial concept in comprehending female psychology: the distinction between internal and external value. Many individuals dedicate their lives to cultivating external value, wealth, status, accomplishments, and physical enhancements, while often overlooking their internal well-being. Many believe that by amassing sufficient external indicators of success, they will inevitably gain confidence and allure. However, the reality is this: even if a man possesses $5 million, chiseled abs, celebrity status, and model-like appearance, if his internal state is marked by insecurity and neediness, he will continue to be unattractive to women. In contrast, a man who possesses ordinary external circumstances yet exudes unwavering internal confidence will find himself the object of desire among women. What is the reason for this? Women are drawn to energy rather than material possessions. They become enamored with the emotions you evoke, rather than the material gifts you offer. When your confidence is rooted in external accomplishments, it becomes delicate and dependent. When your confidence is rooted in authentic self-acceptance and inner tranquility, it becomes magnetic and unwavering. Those who grasp this truth cease the pursuit of external validation and begin to cultivate internal strength. They achieve a state of outcome independence, self-validation, and authentic confidence. These are the men to whom women find themselves irresistibly drawn. A man's pursuit of validation can swiftly diminish female attraction. When you find yourself seeking her approval, her compliments, or her attention to boost your self-esteem, you have entered what I refer to as the validation death spiral. This explains why numerous men who appear accomplished on paper face challenges with women. They have constructed their entire sense of self around external accomplishments, yet they continue to rely on others for validation of those achievements to feel a sense of worth. They resemble accomplished mendicants. They possess numerous qualities, yet they continue to seek validation. Women can detect this neediness instantly. When you seek validation, it conveys a lack of belief in your own worth. If you lack belief in your own value, what reason does she have to believe in it? The individuals who foster female dependency approach the situation from a contrasting perspective. They possess self-validation. They recognize their value independently, without requiring validation from others. They are able to accept compliments without forming attachments, and they can handle criticism without being overwhelmed by it. This self-validation is exceptionally appealing due to its rarity. Many individuals are fervently pursuing validation from those around them. When you meet an individual who is not seeking your approval, it instantly enhances their standing in your perception. The capacity to be entirely present in the moment stands out as one of the most appealing traits a man can cultivate. This may appear straightforward, yet it is, in fact, exceptionally rare and impactful. Many individuals find themselves either dwelling on past regrets, failures, and comparisons, or fixating on future goals, plans, and what-ifs. They remain disconnected from the woman they are engaging with, as their thoughts are consumed by strategies, techniques, and potential outcomes. When you are fully present, actively listening, genuinely engaged, and entirely at ease with silence, you cultivate a magnetic aura that attracts women. They experience a sense of recognition, understanding, and appreciation that is often elusive in typical male interactions. This presence conveys a sense of confidence and self-assurance. A person who embodies stillness and presence is untroubled by future uncertainties or past regrets. His self-assuredness and contentment with his present situation are truly captivating. Discover a transformative truth that will alter your perspective entirely. The majority of your aspirations, wishes, and uncertainties do not genuinely belong to you. These influences have been instilled in you through societal norms, media portrayals, and social conditioning. Consider this. What motivates your desire for a six-pack? What motivates your desire for a luxury vehicle? What motivates your desire to earn a specific sum of money? In all honesty, it may stem from the notion that these attributes are associated with attractiveness, success, or a sense of worthiness. Imagine beginning anew with a blank canvas. What if you set aside all societal expectations and took a moment to reflect on your true desires? Many men have yet to engage in this exercise, as they often find themselves preoccupied with pursuing goals that do not truly belong to them. The individuals who foster female dependency have liberated themselves from this fabricated existence. They adhere to their personal values, chase their individual interests, and establish success based on their own criteria. This authenticity captivates, as it is a rarity in a world populated by programmed individuals. Many men believe their desires lie in external accomplishments, yet what they truly seek is a sense of confidence. Individuals often believe they desire abs, yet what they truly seek is the confidence they associate with having them. Individuals often believe their desire is for wealth, yet what they truly seek is the assurance they associate with financial abundance. However, there is an issue at hand. True confidence is not derived from external accomplishments. They establish a fragile sense of confidence that vanishes at the slightest hint of jeopardy to those accomplishments. True confidence is rooted in self-acceptance rather than the pursuit of self-improvement. It originates from embracing your current self rather than striving to transform into someone else. This explains why certain highly successful individuals may still experience insecurity, whereas some average individuals possess unwavering confidence. Seeking to bolster your confidence through external accomplishments conveys a message to yourself that you are insufficient as you currently stand. This message becomes ingrained and ultimately diminishes your confidence rather than enhancing it. Here is a provocative reality that many men may find difficult to accept. When intimacy becomes your main objective with women, you relinquish all control to them. Consider it from a logical perspective. Your happiness, self-worth, and satisfaction should not hinge on whether a woman chooses to sleep with you. Doing so places her in control of your emotional well-being. She determines your feelings of self-worth. Women can detect this desperation instantly. When they realize that intimacy is your true desire, they become aware of the power they hold in the situation. They may leverage the allure of intimacy to influence your actions, and they can withhold it as a form of retribution. However, when intimacy isn't your main priority, and you are truly invested in connection, dialogue, and savoring the experience, you retain your strength. Your independence from her for validation or satisfaction, interestingly, increases the likelihood of her pursuing you sexually. This leads us to a principle of attraction that may seem counterintuitive. At times, the most appealing choice you can make is to decline sexual advances. When you can decline sexual opportunities due to not being in the right mindset, a desire to foster deeper connections first, or simply because you lack the inclination, you showcase a degree of abundance and self-discipline that many men do not possess. This conduct conveys multiple significant messages. You possess choices. You are not in a state of desperation. You appreciate more than mere physical gratification, and you are not easily swayed. These qualities are highly appealing to women. Many men, eager for female attention, may seize any sexual opportunity that arises, irrespective of the context. However, those who truly understand the dynamics of attraction recognize that at times, the impact of rejection can be more compelling than that of acceptance. Central to male allure is stoicism, characterized by a calm demeanor, a centered presence, and an unwavering response to external influences. This does not imply a lack of emotion. Rather, it signifies a state of emotional stability and grounding. When you can uphold your internal state, irrespective of her treatment, words, or challenges, you showcase a strength that is truly captivating to women. You transform into a steadfast presence amidst chaos, unwavering, dependable, and resolute. This approach enables you to fully engage with her in the moment. When you release concerns about outcomes, abandon the need for validation, and stop striving to impress her, you can truly savor her company for what it is. This genuine connection is what fosters profound attraction and dependency. Grasping the nuances of how women perceive attraction in contrast to men is essential for fostering engagement. Men tend to be visually oriented, drawn to what captures their sight, while women are more emotionally driven, responding to how they experience their feelings. This explains why women may develop an obsession with men who are not conventionally handsome, while feeling indifferent towards very attractive men who fail to evoke any emotional response. It explains their attraction to romance novels, where the power of words and emotions ignites desire beyond mere visual imagery. Recognizing that women connect through their emotions shifts your attention from appearance to the impact you have on their feelings. Your personality, energy, and presence hold far greater significance than your physical appearance. Grounded individuals possess a unique allure for women, as such stability is increasingly uncommon in today's world. Many men experience anxiety, react impulsively, and are in a perpetual quest for external validation to achieve a sense of wholeness. When you are grounded and genuinely at ease with yourself, your life, and your circumstances, you transform into a magnet. Your stability and tranquility attract others. This energy particularly resonates with women, as it fosters a sense of safety and security. Being grounded helps you avoid the typical pitfalls that undermine attraction, such as neediness, seeking validation, dependence on outcomes, and emotional reactivity. When you are grounded, you uphold your center no matter the circumstances surrounding you. Achieving true internal peace is the key to fostering deep emotional connections in women. This signifies a total acceptance of your current self, your present circumstances, and the possessions you hold at this moment. This does not imply that you cease to grow or enhance yourself. It signifies that you evolve from a foundation of self-acceptance rather than self-denial. Your personal growth is driven by your own desire, not by a belief that you must earn love through self-improvement. Upon attaining this internal peace, a number of transformations occur. You cease the pursuit of approval from those around you. You exude a sense of confidence and authenticity that feels effortless. You find ease in silence and solitude. Completeness comes from within. You are whole on your own. One can offer love without the expectation of receiving it in return. This energy captivates women due to its rarity. Many individuals carry within them internal wounds, insecurities, and a sense of neediness. Encountering an individual who has genuinely healed and discovered inner peace is nothing short of captivating. Women become captivated by men who foster genuine connections. This transcends the mere act of having commonalities or shared interests. It involves engaging with her in the present, genuinely perceiving her, and establishing a connection with her true self. This demands attentiveness, understanding, and a keen awareness of emotions. It is essential to perceive her energy, grasp her emotions, and react genuinely instead of with a calculated approach. Many men concentrate heavily on technique, tactics, and results, often missing the opportunity to genuinely connect. They engage in discussions while contemplating their next steps, rather than fully immersing themselves in the present moment. The most profound attraction manifests when masculine and feminine energies unite in harmonious polarity. This is unrelated to gender roles or conventional relationships. The focus is on energy dynamics. Masculine energy embodies presence, direction, strength, and a sense of groundedness. Feminine energy embodies qualities such as flow, emotion, intuition, and receptivity. When these energies converge in harmony, they generate a powerful, magnetic attraction. Many contemporary men have become disconnected from their masculine essence. They have adopted a reactive, emotional demeanor and a tendency to seek validation, characteristics often associated with traditional femininity. In the contemporary landscape, numerous women have adapted by embracing traditionally masculine traits to achieve success. When a woman meets a man who embodies his masculine energy, she is able to comfortably embrace her feminine energy. This establishes the contrast that fosters profound attraction and dependency. The ability to cultivate non-reactivity stands out as one of the most impactful qualities one can achieve. This entails preserving your emotional equilibrium, irrespective of her words or actions. You remain composed when she challenges you, feel a sense of joy when she praises you, and maintain your calm when she seems withdrawn. This non-reactivity showcases a range of appealing attributes: emotional stability and maturity, confidence in your own value, an abundance mindset, a lack of desperation for her approval, leadership qualities, the ability to manage pressure, an air of mystery, and an unpredictable nature that resists manipulation. By maintaining a non-reactive stance, you compel her to exert greater effort in eliciting emotional responses from you. This fosters a commitment on her part, and commitment leads to attachment. Having grasped the psychology surrounding female addiction, what steps will you take to apply these insights in your own life? Evaluate your motivations. Examine all that you are currently engaged in and reflect on whether your motivations stem from personal desire or the need for external validation. Provide unfiltered honesty. Engaging in workouts to attract women, accumulating wealth for status, or honing skills to demonstrate your value places you in a cycle of seeking validation. Establish internal validation. Begin to cultivate your self-worth from within, focusing on internal sources rather than relying on external accomplishments. Embrace self-acceptance. Cultivate self-compassion and nurture self-love. Master the art of self-validation, ensuring you rely on your own worth rather than seeking approval from others. Foster awareness. Engage wholeheartedly in your interactions. Set aside your phone, cease strategizing your next action, and fully engage with the person you are conversing with. This straightforward adjustment will significantly enhance the quality of your relationships. Embrace your true self. Cease the effort to conform to perceived expectations and embrace your true self. Embracing this challenge demands bravery, as it involves the possibility of rejection. However, it is the sole path to fostering authentic attraction. Cultivate stoicism. Focus on enhancing your emotional regulation. Maintain composure in challenging situations. Remain resilient to criticism, and stay centered no matter the circumstances. This serves as the cornerstone of masculine allure. Establish a sense of inner tranquility. Engage in the essential inner work to mend your wounds, address your insecurities, and cultivate a sense of peace within yourself. This may encompass therapy, meditation, spiritual practices, or personal development activities. Comprehending the factors that lead to women's addiction extends beyond merely achieving success in dating. The focus is on transforming into a man who naturally draws in high-quality individuals and meaningful relationships. By embodying these principles, you will observe that not only women, but all individuals begin to treat you with greater respect and interest. The appeal of these qualities, authenticity, presence, groundedness, non-reactivity, and internal peace, is undeniable and universally recognized. They enhance your abilities as a leader, friend, colleague, and individual. Before we reach our conclusion, it is imperative that I provide you with an important warning. Please refrain from using this knowledge to manipulate or harm women. The principles I have outlined are indeed potent, and with such potency comes a significant responsibility. Leverage this insight to enhance your character, rather than taking advantage of those in need. The objective is to foster authentic connections and reciprocal attraction, rather than to exploit others for personal benefit. It is essential to recognize that women are individuals with their own aspirations, apprehensions, and sensitivities. Approach them with dignity and empathy while implementing these psychological principles. The key to fostering a deep connection lies in achieving such a level of self-assurance that you no longer rely on others for your sense of fulfillment. When you achieve true emotional self-sufficiency, when you find genuine peace within yourself, and when you live authentically in alignment with your own values, you naturally become magnetic. This is not a matter of tricks, techniques, or manipulation. It concerns a profound change originating from within. It revolves around evolving into a man whom you would hold in high regard and esteem. The path may be challenging, yet the rewards are undeniable. Engaging in this work not only enhances your appeal to women, but also elevates your self-perception. You begin to embrace a life that truly excites you, regardless of your romantic achievements. Ironically, it is at this juncture, when you achieve true completeness within yourself, that women will begin to find themselves drawn to you. You will embody a rare quality in today's world, a man who understands his value and does not rely on others for validation. This is the insight that the dating industry prefers to keep under wraps, as it cannot be neatly confined to a straightforward course or method. It demands genuine effort, authentic development, and true transformation. For those men who are prepared to undertake this work, the rewards are truly exceptional. You will not only draw in the women you seek, but you will also transform into the man you have always aspired to be.